Alright, bet. Is it live? I could fucking...
Yeah.
Hopefully he stays there the whole fucking episode. Whatever I'll give it. You gotta sync the two accounts, the Facebook and the IG.
I don't know.
That way, because I'm pretty sure we can do it from the YouTube account. Not the Facebook and IG, the YouTube and the IG.
Let's get it.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Y'all know what time it is, baby. 7 o'clock. It's Monday. It's the Jones Hour, man. You know who I am. Jones. 2 times. We got Aunt Acid.
Yes, sir.
In the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
You already know how that goes when he in the building. Turn up. That's how it is, man. Let's give a shout out to Kush.
You already know.
2 times for him too, man. He's on his way, man. He'll be here shortly. But you already know we getting it in. It's another Monday night, man. How's your week, man? How was your weekend, man?
It was good. Everything's been chill. Everything's been alright.
Chilling, everything good with you?
Yes, sir.
That's
How about you?
man?
How about
yeah,
you?
me too. I had a good weekend. My CD DAC show didn't really go off, but everything else was cool. You know what I'm saying?
All right. It's like Dak let you down, but outside of that, everything's all right.
Yeah, and CD too.
Right.
But it's all right though. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Because beautiful thing about football, man, is always next week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't have to grieve too long for it, and then you be back in the matrix and shit.
Word.
Facts, man. But let's get into this.
Let's get right into this.
Yeah, man. Let's get into the NBA, man. Like, I don't know if any of y'all heard us last week, but last week I made the point of starting Obi Toppin, and now I've heard a couple of reporters this week say the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So I think what I was saying is halfway right. You know, maybe I was jumping a gun on Derrick Rose starting. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that needs to be quickly. You know?
Yeah.
We need to give quickly.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
The potential of IQ is just it's fucking huge. Bro.
I feel like it is, man. I just he needs the playing time to to get consistent. You know what I'm saying? For him to be consistent. If the playing time is not correct night in and night out, he will fall. He's the type of player that could fall into a slump.
Yeah.
And you've seen that in his young. That doesn't mean he can't switch that, but he does need to be on the same level, but night in and night out. Every game that he's able to drop 16 points a game, or some coming off the bench shit to eventually be a starter.
Facts.
And I think that might be the right move with Quickly and RJ as the starters, with Top and Randall and Robinson. Go from there.
That's not a bad lineup.
It really isn't.
No.
When you look at it, when you break it down, we make up for a lot of the shit that we're losing on defense right there. And that starting rotation, like, it's not going to be that easy to score on us with that 5 in the lineup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on. Our brethren.
That might be.
It's good. You already know.
Word up. Well, I just sit here and vibe with the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, it's Monday. Hopefully I had a good week, man. Hopefully I started off on a good week. Remember, y'all could call up, hit us up, 347-586-1676. I should have pinned that, but I keep on saying it throughout the show, so y'all know, 347-586-1676. So y'all could chime in, fuck with us, let us know how you feel about anything. We got a lot of different topics to go into for the night. You know what I'm saying? Aside from the sports, we got some trending topics. We definitely got a blunt yeah, sky yeah. You know how that goes. Pushes amazing lists every week. Sometimes I don't know if I want to smoke with all these people, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure if you listen and you heard, you know what the fuck I'm saying. Oh.
It's good. You already know.
I've arrived.
Well, you sit over there.
My people, man. I sit over here for today. Yo, you know how weird it is to say you know who this is, right? This is why I don't sit on this side. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Maybe we should switch back.
Maybe we should switch back.
Hopefully the crash.
Hey, nah. Go lay down. Go.
And we're still good. Let's
Gucci.
let's just plug that light back in.
As Ant likes to say, we Gucci.
Stay.
It unplug?
Lay down.
Yeah, definitely unplug. Unplug from the back of it, so the cord
That's
just
my
needs to
dog,
be
man.
plugged into the
My
side.
dog acting up, son. That's Nip. Young Nipsey wanted to be part of the show.
He doesn't know his own strength.
Yeah, he's a big dog.
He breaks shit sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
My guy fucking found it. Dope.
What's up, here?
It's right in the back.
Oh man,
Oh, so this shit.
fucking up. We don't need a light, man.
Hold on.
And
Let's
Good idea.
sit down.
Good idea.
damn, Kush.
Technical.
Wow, bro. How many guys does it take to screw in a light bulb over here, huh?
Let's see.
I mean, to be honest with you, we set this up once and we never had to set it up again. So, to be fair,
I found it. All right. Let's not do this again.
there we go.
Okay. All right. Going back in business, everybody. All right. Kush, what a great introduction.
That's what I do.
What a
Yeah.
great introduction.
What I do.
And then let's grab that bag up there, that purse up there, that black purse.
Black purse.
My purse.
Yes.
No, exactly what it is. Oh,
Nice.
okay.
That's what I love.
No way that.
Oh, right. Yes. We were not prepared for you today.
No, we weren't.
What? Oh, no, it's all right.
We didn't expect you to show.
It's all right.
No, you gotta put it right
I'm
here.
surprised.
No, you did.
Right here.
Plug in yours right there.
This is very interesting. This is what happens when we switch sides.
I love it.
Thank you.
Hold that. And here's your headphones.
Thank you.
And just plug your headphones into that. Here's
Thank
the
you.
purse back.
Thank you, Anthony.
The puss.
Wow.
Give you back the puss.
And acid.
And we're good to go.
And acid.
Tututue.
Young Kush.
It's good you already
Welcome,
know.
bro.
Yo, what up, my friend them?
Welcome, dog.
What up, my people them? Sorry about my tardiness, but trabajando.
That's all right, B. We forgive you. We forgive you. We just happy you here, man. Like,
Happy to be here.
how was your week, man? How was your weekend?
My week, it's been a lot.
Alright.
Doing a lot. Not going to get into specifics. Football wise, I mean, crazy.
I said the same thing.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah, crazy.
It's so funny. But we started with the NBA.
No, of course, yeah. Baloncesto.
Yes, that's where we at. I was talking about the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? About the rotation I was talking about with, and instead of Rose, and let Rose still be that 6 man. And then, Kemba and Fournier, like, so what, man? There's bad contracts all over the NBA. Kemba was cheap. Fournier, you spent some bread for. If you don't play, you don't play, man. If we win, we win. That's all that matters to me. And it doesn't matter about what you paid for and the money that somebody might be owed because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you spent all this money, you might as well. No, we might as well not do anything. If it doesn't mean victories, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's how I feel about it, So, I mean,
Let's figure out the flow. Let's figure out, what it is. And it doesn't matter who's getting paid what. You don't judge people's minutes depending on how much you're getting paid. You learn.
Well, you hope not to.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
You're right, but don't let that be the thing that fucks up the flow.
Well, let me say this. Thibodeau, I don't feel like is that guy. If you making mad money, unless he's getting pressure from up top, he'll sit you if you ain't performing.
Yeah.
I believe he is that guy. Now, in terms of the contract, you can't knock the Knicks for the contracts.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna knock the Knicks for the contracts? Because the upside is what we thought the upside could be.
Mm-hmm.
With the offense, right?
Yeah. No, if it outweighed the defense that we lost or that we're losing at those positions now, right? Which was the outside shot mostly. Because we can't fucking guard a 3 for our lives. You know what I mean? You can't. If the Knicks honestly thought that the offense was going to outweigh the defense, then you can't knock them for the. What if Kemba was coming back to form?
Mm-hmm.
What if Fournier was playing a little above average than what he's played his career? And I hate that dude. I told you I hate that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Just to get.
Yeah,
I just hate him, man.
Yeah, you don't like a lot of people, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. It's just I don't know. Bad vibes, man.
Mm.
Bad vibes.
Is it a juju thing?
In the words of my mother, Miss Spirit detective.
See, when me and Kush first met, as Knicks fans, we shared in our hatred of Julius Randle, and this is before Julius Randle's come out performance of him being these shit. We're talking about Beyblade Julius Randle. We're talking about spin into trap, spin into, you know what I mean, and then turn it over, and then not learn from his mistake, and then try to do the fucking spin move all over again in the next fucking play. And then get caught in another fucking trap. And then everyone's like, what the fuck is he doing? But this one I don't understand. I don't understand Fournier.
No, man. No. It's because it's throughout his career, I really have only seen him he's just a streaky motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
But he would kill us. He would kill the Knicks. And then I would see other Orlando games and he's trash.
Word.
And then he does these fucking he would get on his hot streak, think that he is the man, right? Which you would think, and then he'll totally fuck up.
So that's
with the
what we gotta do.
Pulling up Steph Curry.
We keep Fournier in the bag, and then we play the fucking Lakers. We pull him out when we play. Brooklyn, we pull him out. When we play big name teams, and he's trying to make fucking big numbers.
I don't
even know if it's that.
Yeah, but I don't know either. I'm just saying for me, in my opinion, man, it's not even worth it to have them fucking act like he deserves minutes if he can't perform the way we need him to. You know what I'm saying? It's a total package of things that we need him to do. You know, I mean, part of it was definitely 3 and shit like that, but sometimes you're not even doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Oh, we got a caller.
It's my.
Yeah.
Oh, Wagwan.
What up?
How you doing, Mr.
What's
Jones?
going on?
Oh shit! What up, Pop?
Much love, much love.
We're talking about the Knicks right now. Do you have anything to
I
add?
know.
I had to jump in. I was listening. And I agree with a lot what you're saying. You shouldn't make the determining factor what you're getting paid. You should be playing if you're producing, and if you're not producing, then your ass needs to fit.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because
Which let's emphasize that's what it should be.
that is what it should be. No, I
Because
see.
it's not always the case.
No,
that's why I say
the problem is with having somebody with a contract like that, in my opinion, is like you kind of owe them a couple of more chances than you would somebody that you're not paying that much to. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, you could get another chance at it later on in the season and shit like that.
Word.
To be the starter or something like that, you know. But like right now, you don't deserve to be that. And this is based on your performance. This is what I'm saying, you know.
Plus, I'll be honest with you. I agree with you. I think he needs some more time. But I think also part of the problem is that they are not meshing well. They do not look smooth at all.
the experiment's
They don't
not
jive with
working.
each other. That starting unit. They just don't.
The experiment's not working. This is what it looks like.
No.
Yeah.
And I think the question is that because the second unit has been with each other a little bit longer, and the reality is Rose commands that unit, and I don't know if that the starting rotation is with Kimba doesn't really run that first unit. We all know who runs the first unit, and maybe it shouldn't be like that.
Mm-hmm.
D Rose is what you call a general.
No, I go Rose. Those, one the starter, one the backup. What I was trying to say last week with it is that get Kemba and Fournier some minutes where they could do like what Kemba did against Boston in that first quarter when he scored like 17 points. Get a little spurts to him. So even though you're giving up something on defense, you're getting a lot right back right there with his offense, immediate offense.
Word.
So if he could play like that in those type of spurts, you know what I'm saying? I think he would be more of an asset to the team as opposed to starting.
Well, and I think also the reality is that the ball shouldn't go through Randall. It does, but it shouldn't. We're still in the situation that we needed a starting point guard that could run that first unit, and Kimba's he's not doing that right now. And I don't know if he's going to be able to, because everything goes through Randall, and they have to change that. They would have to change the whole thought process of how they run the offense.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. Like, people are only going to fall double teaming him, or so many times. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the reason why. Because when it does work, it looks really fucking good. So I mean that's the reason why they are doing the having the Randall facilitation, because when he does draw that double, and the ball's moving, we look really, really fucking good, and really lethal.
I'll just say also this, in terms of where the Knicks is at and whatnot. I think, what is it? How many games are we in right now? Like, what is it? Like
We're not
20?
that deep. Yeah,
maybe 20 games in.
Just about.
We're like 20 games in, and I think what they should be looking want to get to the next level is look to trade some of the pieces that they got to get a superstar. You know what I'm saying? It's clear that we could play hard for so long and get some, tough wins here and there, some whack teams, be competitive against some good teams. But in terms of getting to the next level to, beat certain teams in a 7-game series and whatnot, I think we're really just lacking one more player. I think that's I think that's clear to say right now. And that
Everyone
I'm saying that to say this. With the players that we have a lot of players with a lot of potential. You know what I'm saying?
in the past,
We could trade something with some picks and get a top player here.
Yeah.
To team up with what we got. Not to rebuild with.
and
Well,
go for it.
Well, I think I've always advocated for that. I keep on saying that for us to get that top echelon player, especially we've shown the team has shown pieces that they definitely are worthy to be traded to somewhere else, and because we have those draft choices to put a package together just to get somebody back in, and I think we all of us here have kind of said that in one point or another. I think the problems that I think there are other problems besides that, because I am disappointed with Robinson. I thought Robinson would be, granted he didn't play for a long period of time and he doesn't look like he's still moving in the best shape, but defensively, I mean, I'm sorry, he should not be the starting center.
Yeah.
He should not.
Yeah, he might
Not yet.
He might not be ready. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're trying to
I
get
think
him some.
But that's the other part about it, like that I was also saying like last week. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're down 20, up 20 in these games and shit like that, like I mean, I want to see McBride in the game.
Yeah.
I want to see Grimes in the game. I want to see these kids in the game, man. The same thing you're complaining about on defense that you might be lacking might be sitting right there in one of those kids. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Tibbs runs like a strict roster rotation. Yeah, there we go. Thanks. A strict rotation in terms of like who he's gonna be giving minutes to.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
And he very rarely gives people chances unless it's those type of blowout games or games that we haven't been in it. I mean, there hasn't been too many, but man, I want to see these kids on the court. I want to see what they could do. I feel like
historically he doesn't play rookie.
Yeah,
he just doesn't.
Yeah, I know, and that's horrible. That's horrible. Them cats, that's player development. You know what I'm saying?
How much of D Rose?
Which is one thing that we talked about early that we was gonna be worried about.
Yeah.
Because we was talking about like before the season and all that. We're like, look, we got these young bucks. Is Tibbs going to be willing to?
Yeah, we said.
You know what I mean?
I remember you specifically asking that. Yeah.
Like would that would have been the big question mark. Mm-hmm. At this point, maybe it's like give it a shot. But like you said, historically, it's just not in him. Like like you would really have to be showing. Like now, like he might be getting. It could be pressure that he's playing Obi a little bit more minutes. Is it really Obi's performance, or is it just the pressure coming out? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think.
No, I think it's
his
his
time
performance. I think it's definitely his performance. But
no. I mean, it is his performance, regardless that he should be right. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying for the reason that Tibbs, you know what I mean, is playing a little bit more. And now, what you said, there were rumors that he might,
some players need minutes underneath them to produce. You know what I mean? Like
that's a fact.
Yeah.
What's lovely about Obi though, man, is that he is like that dynamic, explosive type player, and that's beautiful for the Guardians.
My guy only needs five
amazing.
fucking feet. 5 feet. Give him 5 feet. Yeah, and he'll tomahawk that shit down. Like
you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, well, we'll see. I mean, now, but I just feel like part of it also is like, now is the time I feel like to take the chances with some of the moves before, the games become more meaningful and a loss and a W, impacts where you're at, from night into night out.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, if you made a move and it cost you 3 games or whatever, potentially, you still have a lot more basketball left to make that back, as opposed to waiting at the 50th, 60th game of the season, after an All-Star break to try to shake things up and then, lose 3 games then when W's might be real valuable for us in terms of playoff spot, play-in tournament, whatever it might be.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to start taking it real serious, as soon as Christmas hits. Like that. That's the day.
Well, I mean, the schedule that's up right now is not going to be easy. They got a very, very difficult schedule, and these are the upper echelon teams of the league. And if they don't walk away with a winning record from this road trip, or these teams that they're playing, then they're gonna have to sit back down and figure out we need to figure out who we're going to move.
Right.
With the Knicks though, it's never the upper echelon teams that I'm worried about. It's the lower tier teams. Yeah, I'm talking about Orlando. I'm talking about Cleveland. I'm talking about
Cleveland's actually kind of nice this year.
No, I'm talking about you know what I'm saying. Like those teams, like no matter how bad they were, no matter how good we were, they would like fucking destroy us. And even if we were mid, okay, we would kill a great team, but then the next day we would fucking get destroyed by like a shitty team.
Cole Anthony dropping 40 points on us and shit.
It's the next way.
I always say, and I always refer to the Yankees on this because they would talk about, the Yankees are winning and they're beating teams they're supposed to be. Well, that's the whole point. You're supposed to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. That's the whole idea. Because if you can't beat them, if you run up and if you're not consistent on that, then what's going to happen when you got to play those upper echelon? But I think, while I hear you and I agree with you, I think those upper echelon teams are the teams you're going to play in a championship, or when trying to get to that level.
Yeah.
And if you can't even run with them, if you can't move with them, because let's be honest. The Lakers are 9-9 also, and the Knicks are 9-9. But no one's worrying as far as the Lakers are concerned about them making the playoffs and going on a run.
That's why we have Fournier in the pocket, though.
Yeah. Yeah. That's who's gonna win it for us.
Against the Lakers.
Against the Lakers. The Lakers got mad star power. Night in and night out, they have somebody that could take over a game.
Our ringer.
And they got
fucking Evan Fournier.
And the person that's been consistent on the Lakers, who? Carmelo Anthony.
Word.
Schmellos.
We should have.
Real quick. Did you hear how he was just praising the Knicks? Came out with like a whole little 2-minute spiel. Praising what's the guy, Rose? You know what I mean?
He loves it.
Yeah, I mean, he was like, they got to do what they do and hit the reset. They good. They good. With drafting, and it's not easy in New York. You know what I mean? It's basically like bigging us up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know the context of it. I just heard the little snippet.
Yeah, that's
I was like, word.
I love to hear, bro. Regardless, man.
Once a
we love to hear. We, there was times that we treated him bad, and there was definitely times that we showed him a lot of love.
You hear the interviews. They said it. He basically got pushed out. He didn't want to leave at first. Yeah.
He was crazy. Well.
So then, referring to what Brian said before, and I know we've talked about this before, but knowing what the lineup looks like, if you do get that trade and you can get a number one player to go that will take over, especially when you need a basket at the end of the game, who do you trade? Who do you put out there from the lineup? Because I don't believe that you're going to be able to. Toppin is either IQ is gone or Toppin is gone. One of them is gone.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the answer to that is based on the player that you're getting. So if you're getting a guard, you put quickly in the deal.
I want Spencer Dinwiddie.
And if you're getting a bigger man, then you get
what?
I've always wanted Spencer Dinwiddie.
No, bro, that's not the number one we're talking about, bro. Yeah, we need like a fucking 6-star.
That's the reason why the Wizards are killing it right now is Spencer Dinwiddie.
6-star player.
Okay. back to the point over here. This guy
Still wants Spencer Dinwiddie.
and acid on acid right now.
Word.
No, I'm not
Tripping.
fucking bugging, bro.
Tripping.
Everyone hates on Spencer
Acid's
Dinwiddie.
optional.
Bro. Fuck
Yo,
outta
I
here.
mean,
Acid's optional.
we're talking about hypotheticals right now, and your best analogy was fucking Dinwiddie.
Word.
Like,
But-
out of all the stars and whatnot,
I'm not even
I don't
talking
wanna
about a
get
star.
Dinwiddie.
Yeah, I'm talking about
No, we
someone
are
that-
talking about a star. Though.
No, that's
We're
what we
talking
need.
about trading for somebody that's a star.
And
a
hypothetically,
superstar. saying?
let's say Damian Lillard. Say
Yeah,
Damian
so if it's
Lillard is a
Damian
star.
Lillard,
Yes.
I'm definitely giving up quickly.
Quickly.
I'm definitely giving up Mitchell Robinson. I'm
Some
definitely
pixies.
I'm definitely giving up maybe a couple of picks.
Yeah. Couple you have. I feel like you have to.
A
Yeah.
first round and a second rounder real quick. And I think that should be enough.
A few pixies and some quicklies.
Yeah, first with fucking Quickly and Robinson. You know what I'm saying?
If they take that. You know, and
Because
they might
because
want Barrett. And I don't know. I might feel comfortable giving up Barrett.
I mean,
I might.
It. No, but that's the thing. Like, it depends.
It's
like,
sad.
To me, Damian Lillard is about 4 years out of being next Kemba Walker. He's mad little. He's mad frail.
No,
And
maybe.
he could score, but he's gonna eventually be a liability on defense. You know what I'm saying? And knowing the Knicks, that's when we'll get him. You know,
Washed
spending
up
top dollar, and getting a player that can't do nothing for you on defense. For the star power, like we need to sell out the Garden. You know, the Garden is gonna sell out every night regardless.
Unfortunately, sounds about right.
You know, and it is. That's a Nick move. But I mean, we need like I'm talking like Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like big players, next level. You know,
See,
young
that
on the
out
come
of
up.
anyone that you name, the only one that I can actually see would be someone from the Celtics.
No, I don't. It could be from anywhere.
And say that again.
The only one that I could say is like because the Celtics are gonna blow themselves up. Let's be real.
No, I don't think they're gonna give up to Tatum though.
Maybe
They're gonna
not
try to hold
Tatum.
They're gonna try to hold Tatum. But I'm just saying, like, it's that type of a caliber player that we need, and it's that type of caliber player that I want to really try to get if we're gonna trade these young boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Duke for Duke. RJ for Tatum.
For that,
I mean, I know it's not gonna be straight up, but would you let that go?
Browns fire.
yeah, I would. I would do
Duke for
RJ.
Duke.
I would do RJ and Quickly for Tatum. Straight up.
Duke for Duke. That'd be amazing if we get Jason Tatum.
You know what I'm saying? And still be left without a point guard, but who cares?
Who
You know
cares
what
at
I'm
that
saying?
point? D-Rose.
No, maybe. No, maybe Tatum could persuade a guy here. That's the other part about it. Like, you know,
He'll
I
bring
mean,
Shooter here.
Durant,
Finally
you
get
know,
paid.
Durant
we
got
still got
No,
Kemba,
Durant-
we still got Rose. You
Nah,
know?
Durant got G'd with Kyrie, but you know that was a group effort. They was like, "Yo, come here and come through, let's go."
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
What are you implying?
Like, you know, if Tatum wants to come here and maybe recruit somebody else that's a superstar that would want to come here and play too.
I hope not Kyrie. I really don't want Kyrie.
No, nobody's taking Kyrie.
I don't want Kyrie right now.
The reality is that the league is not like how it was before. You would never see Isaiah or Jordan telling Isaiah come over. You know, it wasn't like that. You know, they were arch enemies. They would never get on the same squad. Now motherfuckers are just chilling. It was like, yo,
Everybody's
why
friends.
don't you play on my squad?
Word.
Yeah,
But-
that's the way it goes.
I just feel like at this point, it's just, you know, everybody knowing what time it is because it already happened. Everybody's just trying to catch up now. Just trying to build their team. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like the team's already built. Now it's just a domino effect for generations.
I would let Burke start until I see something different. I would. You know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, I would too.
And for that matter, I think I let D Rose start too.
Yeah, that's what I said
I
last
put him
week.
by the second year.
I said D Rose last week, but I think quickly makes a little more sense because what he could do a little bit more on defense. Even though Rose would do a lot more on offense for us, quickly's fall off wouldn't be that bad. But you know, like Chris we was talking about it, it's like what it really also comes down to is like can if you put quickly a top in the starting unit, can they do the same thing against the ones that they was doing against the 2s and 3s and drinking and bench playing and shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
It's like the other variable.
Can you score like you've been scoring and run like you've been running and making the moves that you've been making the moves against the top notch, against the starters of every team, you know, against the Warriors and the Clippers and whoever else might be every team got a pretty much a solid starting five. You know what I'm saying? You know, so can you do that against them? You know, that's the other part of the question. You know, we're asking for it, we're saying it, but you know, maybe they can't come through on it.
I mean, the game against Chicago, you know, their 2 top players played well. I mean, you take Randall out, who's our second best player?
It's supposed to be
And
Barrett.
can that second best player really do anything?
Yeah. It's supposed to be Barrett, but it really looks like Toppin every day to me.
It's only because, man, it's a consistency. We thought RJ was going to take that next leap. That was the next leap. The consistency. We see him even getting those 32-point game flashes, 27-point game flashes, almost triple doubles type. You know, double doubles, like facilitating and shooting. You know, so.
I mean,
we've seen it, but
I mean, if you look at their ages, though, like Obi Toppin's still older than RJ.
Yeah, I know.
Stayed the extra years.
That's crazy, right?
You know, so I mean, someone did a one and done, and the other one went full 4 years in college. So you know, like, you know, there's a difference in careers and shit like that. I think Obi, like you said, Obi might be the second. You know, we just need to give him and fucking get him in a mojo. You know,
Second fiddle.
Yeah.
No, he's, you know.
But again, even with Toppin there, you know, obviously he plays the same position as Randall.
You know, post and the other one working, you know, the 3-point line. You know, and then they're interchangeable with each other. So spacing actually does work, and then you can run pick and rolls between the two of them, and that would work as well.
Well, hopefully.
Theoretically, it works.
On paper.
Yeah, because the Knicks seem to be really, really, really good on paper now.
Absolutely.
And that's what it seems like.
Well, I think we off the Knicks. Pops, you want to still chill with us?
Yeah, we got to talk about the little Nets.
What are we going to talk about next?
Nets.
Brooklyn?
The Nets?
Yeah.
He said the Nets.
Oh, well,
The
you know what?
Nets.
I actually let's pause this for a second.
do
You know what I'm
Lakers?
saying?
You wanna jump?
No. We're
You want to jump?
No, Pops. Before you hang up, I want you really on this real quick. We're gonna talk about baseball real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, a little ball and
remake. Yeah, no, a little baby boom.
Baby
You know
boom.
what I'm saying?
Bewu.
No follow sense.
No, yeah.
Bewu.
Baby boom. You know what I'm saying?
Are these shout outs or news?
No. It's two things that happened that I want to say.
Two topics. So we can brush up on.
First, they released the ballots today for the Hall of Fame, and the first 2 people that are on it for the first time is A-Rod and David Ortiz. You feel what I'm saying?
D.O.
Now, first, do you or both of them or neither of them make it?
I think that Ortiz, as much as I hate the fucking myself, and even Ortiz being Dominican,
he is Dominican.
Ortiz is going in, and I think he's going in the first.
Wow.
First.
Yeah.
Yo, you
I
can
can see that.
That's a 2-2-2.
No,
That's a hot take.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Think it's a hot take?
Yeah, man.
The first
He will
round?
go in. Yeah.
Like this first round?
Yeah,
I think so
that-
too. You know what it is? He gets a lot of love from the
He does.
No,
From
he's
the
loved
writers
in
and
Boston, bro.
no, just from the writers in general.
Yeah. No, he's a great personality, you know? Like,
Dang it,
But I mean, you gotta remember, he brought in a champion team that had not won in decades. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to do that, and not only did he do it once, he won championships. I mean, right now, the Red Sox have more championships than the Yankees starting from the 2000 going forward.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's the biggest reason why.
The culture changer.
Well, there's a couple other reasons. I mean,
No,
he
absolutely.
might not be. He's definitely part of it, but
No, he was like their one of the. He was their main.
He was the main.
guy.
The main stable. But yeah. So what about A-Rod? You don't think A-Rod's going, right? Well, wait. It's steroids. The thing about David Ortiz was on that 102-page paper list implicating a whole bunch of players and whatnot. Like he's on that list.
Now the whole thing is the MLB. Look what they've been doing to Barry Bonds and everybody else.
And the other part about it that I wanted to bring up, good thing that you bring up Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds never tested positive for any HGH or any type of drug while he was playing in the major leagues.
Right.
You
And
know
look what they did. And look what
I mean,
did.
all it is really hearsay with him. You know what I'm saying? You seen him get a little bit bigger. You seen what he was doing.
Hearsay and his body fucking blew up. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying though. I mean,
it's an optical illusion.
For all we know, he. No, but for all we know, he did that naturally. You know, Pops, you go to the gym, bro. You know how it is if you go to the gym. If you working out every day and doing a certain amount of things and everything like that,
I had a little growth spurt in my triceps and biceps.
Yeah, no, you can put on a lot of weight. You can put on a lot of weight fast.
He's heavy on back and by days, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, nah. I believe Bonds should go in, but I don't think A-Rod should go in at all.
I'm gonna say this: if Clemens is not in, Palmeiro is not in, Bonds is not in, then A-Rod should not be in.
And David Ortiz shouldn't go in the first round. I mean, in the first time.
Yeah,
first ballot.
I've never heard. I never heard that he was found guilty.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like there's
no. He was just
report.
He was a report of people that was definitely buying some shit from some person. He's definitely in that report.
True, but I really don't know on it. But I mean, because if you did pure numbers, then obviously you ain't got a choice but to have A-Rod in.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're talking about, that era of steroids and ball players that are better than A-Rod in a lot of ways, then he doesn't deserve to get in, because if they're not in, then he definitely shouldn't get in.
But his numbers is crazy though. A-Rod. There's not too many people that got numbers that he got, so that's why it's a little different.
Word, yeah.
But he was already. A-Rod's definitely not going in.
He has so much
Ortiz,
stuff.
Ortiz, I could agree with you that he'll probably go in. I don't know if it's going to be the first time, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's the first time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think, the idea of him going in, and especially being Dominican, and you make a good point, Brian, or whoever made the comment, and he does get along well with Ryan.
No, he does. He does, man. Yeah, he's all good with that.
No, he is loved, man.
That's Poppy.
No, yeah,
that's Big Poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they talk with a little accent and shit. They get
everyone loves him. I can't see him not getting in.
Yeah, it's such a
he's getting in, and
it's a hurt. Fuck him.
If he doesn't go in the first time, then he will. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah. We got it. He's gonna get in. The next, they released the MVPs. You've seen that, right?
Shout out.
All right. Bryce Harper won the NL, and AL was Ohtani.
Unanimously.
Your man's.
Unanimously.
Chris was calling it from like day one.
Unanimously.
MVP. So that's we'll give you a little clap for that. You know what I'm saying? Good shit.
Number 17, by the way.
You got
number 17 gold blood.
Nostradamus.
Yeah, you can put the hat on.
Nostradamus.
Yeah, you can put the hat on.
No,
so what I was gonna say is like, yo, do you agree that they should continue to let players on record teams win the fucking MVP? Because the Angels suck, bro. And he got the MVP. I know, granted, he was doing crazy shit shit we never seen before.
257,
But-
372, 592, 46 home runs, 100 on RBIs, 103 runs scored,
And-
26 stolen bases.
Okay,
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen,
and
this is-
how many
this is-
games
this
did they win?
No, hold on.
What was their record?
Hold
No,
on.
no,
Hold
I
on,
am
hold
not.
on,
I'm not.
hold on,
I was
hold
just
on,
reading
hold
it because you said
Hold
it.
on. No,
It was
no.
there.
This isn't on a piece of paper. Kush actually has that memorized.
Yeah, right. Imagine. I'm actually reading. I'm still on the Knicks.
Chris is kissing that kind of ass right.
No, you
No, I love
Ohtani.
Ohtani. No, I do. I do,
You
Mr. Jones.
Okay, well,
Love that dude.
front on you.
And I was
But
gonna
I'm
be
just
so
saying-
hurt if he went to the Yankees.
No, but answer my question. Like both of y'all, all of y'all, how do you feel about that? I mean, no, Anaheim, Ohtani won in the last 10 years. The Anaheim Angels don't even have a playoff game won,
Okay.
but they got 4 MVPs.
I will say this,
Word.
if I may go first,
Go for
just
it.
quickly.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like I agree with you, Jones. I feel like there definitely should be a standard. I don't know if it has to be a team that makes the playoffs. I don't know if there could be something because their teams are probably just missed the wild card, but this person, you know what I mean? But there should be a standard.
Phillies, like
But-
maybe in the Phillies,
bro.
but they weren't a good team either this year.
No,
Not really.
yo, quick notion. He won the MVP and the Braves won the fucking World Series. What a fucking division.
We're crazy.
Fuck.
And the Mets,
What a
yeah.
crazy fucking year.
Fuck.
Yeah, y'all got it. Y'all got some problems. No, but I'm just saying, like Bryce Harper to me.
I know the Mets fans are pissed off no matter which way they look. MVP, World Series, they don't make a difference.
No, but I'm just saying, I don't feel like either one of them should have been the MVP
I mean,
at all.
I mean that has been a point, especially I think in baseball more than any other sport, about that argument that how can you be MVP if you last? I mean, Andre Dawson won MVP for the Cubs, and the Cubs were fucking horrible.
Mhm.
And Dawson was I think that I don't know what voters the writers vote for, because I agree with you, Brian, in the sense that how can you be MVP when your team is just dead last?
Yeah, trash, man. Yeah, like
You know?
yeah.
So I do.
You're not even in it at the end. Like
Yeah.
your numbers that you just had the most fanciest numbers of the year. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't really a valuable piece, because at least a value piece is gonna be wins in that column. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
mean,
you're not even generating. You could say you batted fucking whatever 300 with 50 home runs and 140 RBIs,
It's
and
kind of crazy.
your team is in last place. That's what A-Rod did.
No matter how
That's
good
kinda
you
crazy.
are, though, like it's like your team could players of your team could still be trash and you'd be fucked.
So I am not disagreeing with y'all. I agree to an extent though, because I just feel like yes, it should be changed, but there should just be like a higher standard in terms of where you take your team,
yeah.
because that
I think I just think that should be part of the issue of the vote. Like just like you have certain things that make you
Certain
that make
standards.
it better for you in a vote.
Yeah.
I think that if you're on a losing team, that should take away
a
from the
point.
idea of
Yeah.
you getting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
the
agree.
intangibles, like those
Right.
those players that like fill in all the like every spot where their team needs them. You know what I mean? Like those types of players that don't
I mean,
have crazy
think about
numbers that bring their
And-
team, like Jones said, to the championship because they're fucking, like.
Yeah.
But it's situationally based with this, there's only so many times where you said where a fucking crazy good fucking team has, a crazy good fucking player on it that has the best numbers in the fucking game because you need all the players around you.
But gentlemen, the 98 Yankees, who had the best record in baseball, they were 75 games over 500. And they didn't have a Cy Young. As a matter of fact, during that era, they didn't have a Cy Young on our MVP.
Mhm.
And arguably, they had the best pitcher. I mean, granted, Mo was a reliever, but still the best pitcher in baseball.
You had one of the best squads in baseball at that time. Like,
Yeah, no, but I
Let's be
understand.
real.
No, I understand. I'm not saying it has to go to the best team either. That's not even being realistic. All I'm trying to say is that you should be giving the award to a player from a competitive team. Like this dude, Guerrero's son from Toronto.
Yeah, Laddie. Yeah.
Like
By June.
he put up numbers. He was doing shit. His team came down to the wire. It was clear that they're not where they at if he doesn't play that whole season. If he don't play, then they are nowhere near that, even though they didn't make it.
And because
He's
he
more
didn't play,
of a realistic MVP. I mean, granted, it's in the AL, and it was with I want to give Ohtani for getting it due to what he was actually doing, pitching and hitting at a high level, and doing things we've never seen in our lifetime, or at least my lifetime. You know, it's just different. You know,
Yeah.
But
And
you know,
I think
there's other players in the Freddie Freeman probably. You know what I'm saying?
I think you should term it like
that.
a competitive standard.
Yeah.
That's how you should term it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you gotta hold the team. You gotta hold the MVP to a competitive standard.
There's a
the
scoring.
team.
There's a scoring standard on it, and then you would have to actually implicate that where you fall in the standings at the end of the season. You know, into your MVP.
I think that you just can't. You just like all the home runs count and all that other stuff count. You being on a losing team counts also in a detrimental type of way.
Yeah.
Because you're not winning, and the whole point of sports is not the individual accolades, but to win.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be left up to the writers. Fuck them. They're sketchy anyway.
Yeah,
They've always been sketchy. No, you gotta make that shit a rule. No, you make that shit a rule. So they have to obey it.
Leave it to like a 3-person board.
Yeah,
or shit like
absolutely.
that.
I totally agree with you with that.
Like just make it a rule. So they have to make it a thing.
I mean, I think that who was the and it's funny because Gina made a comment when he got his award. He said for that one writer that voted against him. I mean, but what do you do? I mean, if it's not the writers, then who do you do it? Like who?
No, I mean, I don't know. I mean, because
to make that kind of decision.
All right, because you know what it seems like that there's times that they're not partial. They're not impartial. When you deny people long term for not entering the Hall of Fame only because their attitude with you and not strictly on their performance, that's a problem. Look at T.O. T.O. should have been hands down. I don't even care about it. You know what I'm saying?
I think there needs to be like a fucking
No, but I'm just saying
cabinet of statisticians that make these decisions with this shit like that. But they put into standings and like and implicate that into like where the fuck you are and like the MVP standings.
It should be us three right here.
There you go.
Us four, Mr. Jones. Sorry.
Yeah,
us four.
Pops, you in it too.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
We need a fifth. We need a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
You need it.
No, well, he's just gonna fucking put his paw on everything.
We put 2 snacks on 2 different pictures, and whichever one he want, that's the one.
We all. What the fuck do they call those? Judge mallets? What are they?
A mallet.
Oh yeah, the hammer.
Yeah. What is that called?
A mallet.
It's called a mallet.
Is it called a mallet?
Yeah.
No, is it fucking?
Yeah, you call them out.
Is it? All right. Well, we all get judge mallets.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's
I
in.
mean, if you look at numbers and this is the Hall of Fame, what was this guy? He was the first baseman for Toronto and for the Braves, and he's at like 498.
Delgado.
A gavel.
Right?
No, not Delgado.
He was for Toronto and Atlanta.
A gavel.
Oh, damn.
He played for Atlanta. He was the first baseman for Atlanta. Can't remember.
Not Fred McGriff.
McGriff.
Fred McGriff. Yeah.
Fred McGriff. Fred McGriff is. You look at his numbers, and he's never got in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know. It's gonna be a sight to see. I know. I think we all know A-Rod is never gonna make it. I mean,
there's too much shit attached to him.
Yeah.
It's
just too much.
Too much smoke.
Yeah.
Where the smoke, there's fire.
He got one main thing where he fucked up and he'll never make it.
There's fire, there's barbecue.
That's it. It's done.
He's not getting it. But there's no way that you can't hit. You
Yeah.
know, McGriff had 2,490 hits, 493 home runs. He batted 284. He had 1,500 RBIs, and he's nowhere in. So,
And that's no steroids.
And no steroids. Definitely no steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely no steroids. He looked like Bond before Bond started working out a lot, right?
Why not? All right, but I don't know if you want to stay with us, man. We're about to move on to the next topic, man.
No, gentlemen, I'm gonna let you go. I just I hadn't been on for a while. I have this bad habit called work. It gets in the way.
Yeah. Everybody
You gotta
got
kick
that
it.
shit, bro.
Yeah, kick that habit.
Yeah.
That 4-letter word.
It's called retirement.
Yeah, I know. Yo, Mr. Jones, hold on. But before you leave, and this would be a good segue, man. Who you got tonight? G-Men or the Bucks?
Oh, son. It's always the G-Man.
Let's go.
G-Man!
It's always the G-Man.
It's always the G-Man.
That's what I'm talking about.
JPP versus the G-Men again.
It's always been, and it's funny because the other day I was watching for the umpteenth time the 2007 run.
It's beautiful.
As they beat the perfect
Patriots.
It is. It's lovely. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the times we beat them, that just makes me so happy.
I know. It makes you cheese. It makes you cheese. Yeah, I have a grip so big.
It brings me back to the day of. Every time.
Yeah.
Every
See,
time
I was smiling right now just thinking about it.
Yeah, that
It was awesome.
Yeah. And it's funny because I know a few. I have a friend who's a Patriot fan, and he worked with me in the other union that I worked for. And he would talk shit to everybody, but as soon as he sees me, I'm like, yeah, you can't talk that shit to me. You can't talk that shit to me.
We always got that on. We always got that on. All right, Pops.
All right, gentlemen.
Yo, have a good night, man. Take care, man.
All right,
later.
Take care. Be good.
We going it down.
Bye, Pops.
Mr. Jones in the motherfucking building.
Word. So, I mean, let's try to finish this NBA real quick.
Yeah.
Got anything on the Nets?
Yeah, man. I
real
mean,
quick.
anything on the Nets? Well, 12-5, second in the division.
They started off a little shaky, but they put it together.
Yeah.
They pulled it together.
Let's see.
Durant is definitely playing that. Did that last year.
I know. Pick them up.
No, I would have fucking won in fantasy.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, jeez. And fucking Harris is hurt.
Who?
The shooting guard. Harris. The shooting guard Harris.
On what team?
On the Nets.
On the Nets. Oh,
yeah. No, he's
Joe
hurt.
Harris.
Yeah, Joe Harris. So, that's, from the outside shooting perspective, that's big for them. So let's see. He gets healthy and shit.
Thanks.
Come back.
Word. Yeah, but they've been doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that fight last night, man?
Crazy.
With the Lakers and
oh hell yeah.
Pistons.
No shit was
See,
fucking insane.
And
Just hold him with that shit, man. His shit was leaking bad, son. He was tight. I ain't going front. I would have been tight too. They gave him a crazy ass fine today, though.
He saw
no,
blood.
the suspensions came out.
No, he got a fine now, I think.
Right, but the suspensions also came out.
Like who got
So
suspended?
both of them, but LeBron got one and he got two.
Oh, I didn't know.
See blood. That's it.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. For anybody playing ball, for you to be boxing out and your arms to be that high to rock you with a 3/4 of a fist, it's just, I feel like that's kind of unnatural.
I couldn't even tell where he was bleeding from.
He actually got a busted lip and a busted open eye.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
he
LeBron,
really got
He rocked his shit.
He got rocked.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. If you box somebody out, man, like for your arms to be out, I know their arms are kind of tangled, but still, like for you to keep elevating, like you gotta remember this motherfucker's like 6'8". You know what I mean? Like understand where you elevate into. Like it's kind of like unnatural. Like I don't like LeBron, but I also don't think he's a dirty player. But that was hell yeah of a dirty move. And that once that shit happened, oh hell no, he ain't trying to look like a bitch and all that. Yo, I probably would have done the same thing.
No, but you saw that psych though.
Yo, he pushed the trainer and all that.
Yo, when they're walking him out,
He's like,
yeah, no, I'm alright. No, psych! That was one of the best.
He tried to spin the block on him.
Yo, bro.
So he's like,
Yo,
That was one of the best psychs in NBA history. No, I'm okay.
Tried.
I'm alright.
he
No,
tried.
no, I'm not alright.
No, not alright.
I am not okay.
Yo, he darted at him too. Like he's like, "Grr." Like he was breaking people.
But like that's what I'm saying though. Like I kind of like, all right. Once he was like headed towards the locker room and then boom, you try to break it, break back and all that. At that point, like yo, like you gotta chill out and shit. But I kind of initially don't blame him. Like I said, Jones, like you play ball too. Like that's pretty high that you swinging. That you swinging like that, and for him to get cracked like that, this is how he had to get cracked because it was like 3/4 of a fist.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It was almost like a closed fist, bro. It was almost, and it busted his eye and his lip. Imagine your initial reaction. Nah, bro.
No.
Like you play ball and on the box out.
If somebody hit me with an elbow
Like
that,
that
I
wasn't
want
even
to scrap.
like yeah,
I'm definitely wanting to scrap.
yeah.
Like at
Or
least
kill fuck who you are.
I might want to scrap, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you got cracked. It's like an unnatural play. You know what I mean? So you just automatically feel like, yo, that was the fuck, and then you start leaking and shit. You're like, oh hell no.
Yeah, facts. Word. Yeah, but that shit was crazy. And then
For him to get 2 game suspension too.
word. I mean, he did the whole psych out and shit.
I felt like they both should.
yeah,
They both should have got 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I feel like they shouldn't have got suspended.
No, they should have.
Maybe each. That's it.
No, yeah. Plus,
Nah,
it's the Pistons, and it was in
Mhm.
fucking. It was in
the
Detroit.
moment, bro. You got tight. That was it.
It's in. I think as well because anything that happens in Detroit moving forward is going to be fucking testy. You know what I mean? Like,
Excuse me?
anything that happens in Detroit moving forward in the Pistons, like any Pistons arena, is going to be testy. Like the NBA is going to fucking stop hard on it.
Nah, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I guess I feel you, but I'm just saying, it is what it is.
Mhm.
It's not the same NBA.
I feel you.
Back in the day, that's not really. That's just like a flagrant.
And real quick, do you think? Because remember we talked about it earlier, how like the NBA was easing up on the foul and kind of letting them play a little bit more. Remember we was talking about that?
Mm-hmm.
You think it's this might fuck it up a little bit?
I don't know if it generally fucks up like things like outlets in a year. Like if anything,
No,
they
like
would
if
it would
like
change things
fucking
next year.
5 more of these in like the next fucking 2 weeks. Then probably.
Then they're like, okay, they gotta go back. They gotta go back to a little.
I don't think
soft fouls.
I don't think.
I don't think something like this implicates that. You know what I mean?
And especially because it's LeBron.
Yeah.
Like if it was another player or something like that might be known for some sort of.
No,
like
it's the face of the
dirty
fucking
play
league.
shit.
Like Markieff Morris.
Yeah.
Morris. Like Jokic deserves to push him like that.
Ooh,
unnecessary.
That's a hot take. Right
Hot
there.
take.
Mm-hmm.
He decapitated it, homie. Like,
He
Oh my God, he
decapitated.
fucking pushed him that hard. You can fucking decapitate.
my guy. Like he
No,
went
well,
straight
you know what,
like
dog?
this
You
with
know-
the back
you know
of his
they
like his
say-
neck.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something about them little Morris dudes, man.
Little Morris dudes,
the Morris dudes.
They play mad dirty sometimes, and they
They
be
do.
trying to sun niggas sometimes and shit like that.
Yo,
Like,
I
get
miss-
the fuck out of here,
I
bro.
miss him.
He was alright on the Knicks, but
Yo.
he was a hot head too at the same time.
First game. He entered the game. All right, he fucking had the ball, and he fucking not even at right after tip off. All right, fucking he's sitting there, he's pitching in the fucking ball. All right, and the dude that's D'ing him, he fucking pops it off his fucking forehead.
Oh yeah, no, I see that.
Fuck out my face.
Little boy. Yeah, no, that's unnecessary. Like you do that to me in the game, dog. Like I'm gonna want to scrap with you.
Facts.
It's like you laughing about it like it's funny, but in the reality of the situation, it's like, dog,
you doing shit that ain't ball.
disrespecting me.
Yeah, you doing shit
disrespecting
that ain't hooping.
So he tried to foul him OD hard, like it's okay, like it was a half court shot, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't like something you really had to fucking defend OD like that, mad hard.
Yeah.
Like he pulled it from half court, and you grabbed his whole body mad hard for no reason. That's why he pushed you. You deserve that shit.
From what I've heard, is the best thing is just don't turn your back to Jokic if you do some fucking crazy shit.
Nah, I mean, don't turn your back to anybody who do some crazy shit. That's just common shit. Like what the fuck? Yeah, fuck. I'm not saying Jokic bust his guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like,
well,
you know, I'm not. I don't know if he's pulling out. And
allegedly.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly. I'm not saying he does that. Allegedly.
Or doesn't.
Or doesn't.
Allegedly.
Yes. I'm just saying, like, whatever, man.
All right.
Whatever. Yeah.
Football Americano Sesto?
Yes, sir.
Football.
Football Sesto.
So I got the week 11 right here for me. I forgot to do the tally, but next week I have the tally up.
Oh, good. Yeah. We'll update all the points and shit.
Yeah. We still knew what it was, but I think it's a lot closer.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to do it after the show.
Mm-hmm.
After these past 2 weeks, because I took some miles this week. Well, we all guessed New England. I think we knew that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was clear between us. Colts and Bills, man. I definitely got that one wrong. I took the Bills. I don't remember if any of y'all took the Colts. You might have taken the Colts, ain't it?
No, I think we took the Bills. Like we all.
We all
that was
said
unanimous.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo, yeah.
Buffalo.
I think that's a fact. We all picked Ravens over the Bears. That was a W.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Y'all both picked Cleveland. I picked Detroit for the upset. Didn't happen. They lost 13-10.
Yeah.
I was close on that.
He Detroit it.
Yeah.
He loves it. He loves to Detroit it
He
sometimes.
stay Lions.
Yo, during this whole thing, I've noticed he really loves the Detroit Lions.
Who?
You?
No way.
What do you mean no way?
You're a big
picked,
Lion guy.
You've picked the Lions more than both of us.
You know, he always loved Megatron.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them a win. I'm trying to. Maybe I think they not pick them, and that's when they win. You know what I'm saying?
Or tie.
That's how it works sometimes. That's how it works
All
sometimes.
times a win, so it don't count.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that bad. Houston, Tennessee. Houston with a big upset.
Oh man,
Tennessee.
Tarad.
Smack Tennessee. I think we all picked the Titans on that. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay beat Minnesota. Oh no, they lost to Minnesota, right?
Mm-hmm. On a field goal.
On a field goal. That's right. Yep. That's right. Yep. Minnesota with a big W right there. Miami beat the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles beat the Saints. I know I picked that one right, and y'all didn't. Y'all didn't pick the Dirty Birds this week.
Yeah, because you're blasphemous.
What we all picked Carolina and Cam and Washington won.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, still, fuck Washington though.
Yeah, San Fran smacked Jacksonville. I think I picked Jacksonville. Cincinnati gets a dub against the Raiders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I think we picked the Raiders. I picked the Raiders.
Nah, I picked Cincinnati.
You picked.
I know I definitely picked Cincinnati. Yeah. And then Dallas and Kansas City. Damn, man. Dallas, yo, they fucking Dak. You motherfucker, bro. I was riding with you for all of these weeks. All of these weeks.
You let him down.
I was like, see these Daks.
Oh,
He loves those sacks.
I was like, you down with Dak? Me.
I
was like,
down with Dak. Me.
I was like, that's my quarterback.
Dak.
Prescott. Prezi, young Prezi, in the building. Young Dak and CD.
Pressing that cock.
Slow down and
I didn't say cock. I said cock.
yeah, sure.
Hey, you got this.
Pressing that cock.
You got this. You got this.
Press cock.
Prescott hype man over here in the
Yeah.
background and shit.
Yeah,
Pressing that cock.
Excuse me?
Like, but yeah, bro, you let me down, dog. Both of y'all killed me in fantasy this week, man. Killed me. CD only had 4 points. Dak only had 2 points, dog. 2 fucking points. Crazy. I'm probably gonna lose tonight, man. I need a miracle. So, fantasy gods, if you're out there and you're listening to me, and you fuck with the Jones Hour, man, like we're kind of funny over here. You know, give me a blessing tonight. Let Leonard Fournette go off. I mean, Giants W, but you know, let Leonard Fournette go off, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just let him go off.
Kush, how you looking in fantasy?
Jones is probably gonna beat me tonight.
Ooh, so you got one W in the bag.
Yeah, unless Saquon puts up like 2 points.
Out of the 3 teams, I got one already clear W, but that's not the game against Coach. Because I'm only beating him by 5 or 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
He got to play, I got to play. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's 2. No, I think it's 2
I
and
got
2.
players. I got
That
you got Fournette, I think actually.
I have Fournette.
I have Saquon and Tony.
And I have Fournette
and
McKinney.
Yeah.
And McKinney.
And McKinney.
So let's go for a couple pick sixes.
Wow.
So all he has to do is hand the ball up to Fournette.
All we're gonna say he's not gonna put up no Chris Jones numbers. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
You don't know that.
That's all I'm gonna say about
he did it in one game.
Fucking
McKinney did it in one game. Don't sleep.
That's the claim. Intellectual Jones, you know, I'm a fucking genius.
I'm not gonna blow his spot up.
I'm gonna blow myself up.
No.
I only.
Yeah, man, do the job.
Jones.
And yo,
Alright,
dropped 26 on me.
What else we got?
26.
What else we got?
We got Arizona, Seattle. Arizona got the W, right?
Yeah, man. Russell Wilson's looking scrubbish, man.
Yeah,
it's breaking my heart.
I think it's over for that whole Seattle team.
Yeah, Sierra
I think next week. I mean, not next week. Next year, there's going to be a lot of different people on that team. If they go to Geno, it's stupid.
Dutty.
I think
Russell Wilson,
I think they might not have a choice.
No, bro, I'm talking spicy right now.
Spicy salami. It's Dutty.
He needed to have the salami for some reason. Yeah,
that was extra pause.
Yeah.
Or freaky.
Yeah.
Good on pizza.
I guess so. Chargers, let's go Chargers. Chargers over Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
I call that one. And then we got tonight, man.
G-Man.
Fucking G-Man and Bucks. It's gonna be a doozy. Let's get into it right now, man. How y'all feel about the game, man? Anything you want to say about it, Kush? Any points or things that we could take away from the game that you feel is gonna happen tonight, though?
Saquon's not gonna do too well. It's gonna be the Booker show.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Evan Ingram is gonna steal the targets.
What?
Tony gets like 2 yards.
What?
And a fumble, maybe.
I was asking
fuck
for.
out of here, man. I'm talking shit, man.
Tape,
no, I know. I'm going
right
now.
I'm
going right now. Now,
You're trying to show some pain into
yeah,
us.
my fault.
Yeah,
no, realistically, man, it's gonna be kind of tough. It's gonna be kind of tough. I mean, at the end of the day, do you feel like we're gonna outscore the Bucks? It's very rare that we can reach 30 points. No, we can. But we should have. We can't. We should have been doing it. You know what I mean? All season.
No, I think.
Of course we can.
I think it's not about us scoring. I think it's about stopping them. I think if we could stop them, we could give ourselves a chance. That's about it.
They are high power. We could.
Well, we all picked the Giants. All 3 of us picked the Giants. None of us picked Tampa. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
I'm giving you a realistic take, though. I picked the Giants.
No. I know you're giving me a realistic take after the bullshit you said to start with. You know what I'm saying?
Was it bullshit? We still win the game with all that.
We don't.
17-3.
No, now we're some pick sixes, right? That's what you need. The McKinney show and shit. That's what it is. Fuck out of here. What I'm saying is, bro, is no. We need to see how. Hopefully Saquon is 100%. Mm-hmm. He was out 4 weeks with the COVID, the ankle, and the bye. A whole month of not playing. Like, you should be top notch right now, 100%.
He's only played 7 games in 2 seasons.
Well, it needs to be 8 tonight, and he needs to show us something.
Definitely.
He needs to set the tone for us. That's going to be the key to us. That's going to be us doing our thing. Daniel Jones, you need to start. No, not start, but stop making those rookie mistakes that you should not be making in your 3rd year anymore. Look off the receivers and shit like that.
Word.
Don't receiver. Don't fumble the ball. Make sure when you're running, you slide. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting pushed out the pocket, throw the ball away. The shit that you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we calling people out right now. Jason Garrett, get some plays going for Saquon.
Yeah,
if you want to do those, definitely both of them. Use them. Use their strengths. You know what I mean? You know what's happening right now. If you want to run that north, what's it called, north-south running style, or whatever, use Booker because you see that he's prolific in that. Wow. He's been making those plays. No. Let me see. No. You know what, Barkley? Put Barkley in the white out. You know what I mean? Throw him out. Get him those PPRs, those screens and shit that he could be dynamic. Kadarius Toney too. Use their strengths.
Word.
Stop being so conservative.
Word. Yeah, man. Well, we're gonna see what happens.
Let's
tonight.
go G-Man, baby.
Let's go G-Man.
G-Man.
Fuck
Big
the
blue.
Bucks and fuck Brady.
All right.
But let's go into week 12.
Let's do it.
So, it's Thanksgiving week. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Gobble,
out
gobble.
there.
Gobble,
You
gobble,
know what
gobble.
I'm saying? Hope you all have a blessed time with your family and friends and your loved ones. And
It's gonna be
whatever
some fucking
you're
football, fucking filled.
Yeah, well, you know how it is
Thanksgiving.
every Thanksgiving, man. We got 3 game slate.
Oh
We
yeah.
got 3 game slate. Obviously,
Let's start with the best one of the week.
Chicago and Detroit. The Bears
The Bears.
and
Andy
the
Dalton.
Lions.
Rawr.
Like a dungeon dragon.
The whole zoo.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta pick the fucking Bears. Yeah,
The Bears.
a dungeon dragon.
Rawr. How about you?
Oh man. Detroit gets this one.
Ooh.
You taking Detroit on
Detroit.
Thanksgiving?
Kush on Detroit.
Damn, man, I was feeling that too.
All right. Vegas, Dallas.
Who you got?
Oh, Chicago. The Bears.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
All right, we got Vegas at Dallas. I can't go against my boys.
Oh, yo.
Oh my God.
Why? You see, why do you like that? You could have just said, "I go Dallas." That's all you could have said. But
As a
it's because you
G-Man
throw that
fan.
little shit out there,
Yo, bro, it
and
hurts.
you act like, "Oh, I'm just coming
It
at
hurts.
I
It
need-
hurts.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about your fantasy shit.
I do.
you." No, but why but why do you have to?
Not fantasy.
So you said fantasy doesn't have to result in wins.
Yo, fantasy
I know you
ruins
picked them,
fandom, bro.
But like, you didn't have to relate that right now. Oh my.
You know what? You
What?
know what? When they win, they play better.
Yo, bro, I got built up tension since I watched Little Giants when I was a little kid, and then anything Cowboys.
No, he doesn't. No, he does not hate the Cowboys. Everybody who's been watching knows that Jones does not hate the
He
Cowboys.
loves
Right
that
now.
Dak.
Right
and he
now.
loves that Prescott.
Yo, pause, Anthony.
You love that
Slow
Dak and
down.
you love that Prescott.
No, I don't love any of that at all. I just need them to score points.
I'm going Raiders.
So go to fucking Raiders.
I will. Ezekiel Elliott's not going to play.
Good.
CeeDee Lamb is still going to be concussion protocol.
Vegas,
And Dak can
Amar-
throw everything in the show.
Vegas.
And Amari Cooper
Vegas,
doesn't come out of
baby.
COVID protocol. Boom.
Vegas.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
Let's go.
I don't care. I don't care.
All right. Buffalo versus New Orleans Saints.
Buffalo needs a comeback, man.
They do.
They
And let's go Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yo, just real quick, I just want a quick add in. Yo, Taysom Hill got a contract today. You saw that shit?
Nah.
It's worth guaranteed $40 to $90 million, depending on what position he plays.
Wait. Repeat that again.
42 to 90.
40 to or up to $90 million
Depending
guaranteed
on the position.
he plays. Isn't that fucking weird?
That's great.
That is
weird.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. But
Too
yeah,
many
man.
Incentives in there.
Yeah.
I already said.
Oh yeah, it has to. It's crazy incentivized. Yeah, I think Josh Allen. Yeah, they need to go Buffalo, man. I'm gonna go Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Mhm. And they're playing the Saints. The Saints playing the Dome.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, across
so-
the board, we're going Buffalo. All right, cool.
Mhm.
All right, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati.
I'm taking them Bengals. Young Cincy.
Yeah.
Young Cincy.
Yeah, let's go Cincy.
Cincy.
So I'm gonna go 2 in a row.
Mm-hmm. This is another good game right
This
here.
is
Bucks and Colts, Tampa, and going to Indianapolis.
I'm going Tampa.
interesting.
I don't know when I'm gonna go just yet.
All right. Well,
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna go Tampa because my spidey senses is telling me that something catastrophic is gonna happen to somebody important in the Colts. So
I feel it too now all of a sudden. There must be some gold blood shit.
All right, across the board, Tampa.
Mm.
Carolina versus
at
Miami.
this is where Cam Newton has 2 weeks now in this offense, and he's gonna get even more comfortable with McCaffrey. And
Superman's coming.
fuck to Brissett, you cool, but still fuck you. Let's go.
Carolina.
Yep.
Yep. Carolina.
North or south? I don't quite know where they play.
How do you feel about it, Jones?
He loves Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm taking Carolina.
He's a big Dolphin
Carolina.
guy.
Okay,
I like,
all right.
I like a cat. Panther.
Carolina across
Yeah.
the board.
Young
All right.
Panther.
All right. Tennessee Titans versus New England Patriots.
Does
Mac and cheese ring a bell for you on Thanksgiving? What?
that's not Thanksgiving?
It doesn't matter. Thanksgiving week, mac and cheese. Young New England. W. Fuck out of here, Tennessee.
I'm going
Fuck out of here,
Titans.
Vrabel.
I'm going Titans.
Yeah. Oh, apprentice have surpassed the master.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I like that. Yeah, I think it's due for Mac.
Titans?
Titans. It's only 10 IC.
Titans.
Oh, wow.
Only 10 IC.
Only 10 I see.
Oh, the game of the
Alright.
week.
Philly Shitbirds
Against the
versus the
Giants.
G-Men, baby. G-Men.
G-Man.
I've been in the mood for a cheesesteak recently.
Wow.
Schrader.
Nice
Let's-
G-Man.
But yeah,
Let's
let's get it at my New York City bodega.
Word. You bet to. This is called the chopped cheese.
All right. We got the Atlanta
Falcons.
Falcons
against
versus the
Jaguars.
Jags.
Oh my God! If like Shitty and Shitty were playing each other.
Shitty and shit, fuck you. Oh, well, Jacksonville lost Agnew, man. I feel like it's big for them.
Yeah.
You know what, Atlanta?
Yeah, I think Atlanta could do some things this week.
I think they have to.
Yeah.
I think they have no choice.
Across the board, Atlanta.
Yep. Bounce back game for them. Jets at Houston.
Jets.
Houston.
All right. How about
Taking
you, Kush?
Houston.
Zach Wilson's coming back, and it's going to be the Jets.
All right.
He's going to come back and win it, and he's going to be the fucking
Denver Broncos.
Chargers, baby.
Chargers.
Young
Interesting.
Herbert. Young Herbie.
interesting. I'll go Denver. It's at Denver.
Wow. Rams at Green Bay. This is going
Interesting.
to be a big game.
Interesting.
I'm taking Green Bay.
Interesting.
My man Aaron. Wow. I'm taking Green Bizzle.
So I'm the last one to pick right now.
That's gonna be the game of the week.
So I'm just gonna hit two real quick. I'm gonna go Rams because Green Bay's gonna lose and Minnesota's gonna win,
My God.
and it's gonna make that division a little bit more tighter between them 1 and 2.
Yo, he's making all this spicy
Wow,
calls
this
right
guy
now.
right here, son. Fucking hot take Kush.
Not hot takes. These are real takes. All right. I don't want to hear fucking hot takes. There you go.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Anthony.
All right.
I'm
All
disagreeing with you. I'm going San Fran.
Yeah, that's not bad. Brandon Ayuk hopefully fucking drops like 80.
Well, hopefully
All right.
not.
Why?
Yeah.
I'm not playing you.
I'm going
Okay.
to agree with you, Kush. All right.
Thanks.
And I'm going to Minnesota as well.
Let's go. Minnesota.
All right.
See
The
level.
Browns versus Baltimore Ravens.
The Purple Birds. That's something I say.
Yeah, they've been fucking up. Cleveland is just up in the air. I'm taking. Caca.
No, it's
No, that's your bird. Mine is different. Yeah. Caca. Who you taking, Kush?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Let me hear your
I'm gonna
bird.
take Baltimore.
Let me hear your bird.
Raven.
Raven.
All right. So
All right,
we're going
Kush.
Ravens, and how about you, Jones?
I'm going Ravens too.
All right,
You
across
didn't
the
hear me
board,
caca?
Ravens.
Did you not hear me
Yeah.
caca?
It wasn't.
No, it's
sorry.
caca.
Only
Caca.
because I feel like the Browns barely kind of made it out.
Against Detroit, right?
Yeah,
And then they're gonna play Baltimore and Lamar.
yeah. At
Lamar!
Baltimore, Baker Mayfield's still banged up, and
Yep. All
That's
right,
it.
and then the
All
last game, Monday night,
Seattle
Seattle
versus DC.
Seattle and Washington. Isn't that kind of fucking weird?
That is weird. Seattle, DC. What do we got?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I'm taking. I'm taking Seattle. I'm taking Seattle. Iffy. They both How about
Like,
you, Chris?
yeah, no, I just feel like the other shoe's got to drop with Russell Wilson, man. Like he's
going
He's
on the
still
stoner
Russ.
side, or are you going on the political weird side?
yeah, no, let's go Seattle, man.
All right,
Let's go
hey,
Seattle. Russell Wilson, he'll break my heart if he loses to Washington.
Well, this week, man, this is gonna be big.
It's in the wraps. It's in the books.
It's in the books. Well, before we continue, we gotta.
All right.
You fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up for the week, Jonesy.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Let's go. So, it's kind of related to football. I don't know if you guys seen that video of that former running back. I think he played for the Jets, right?
Yep.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Stacy, and there was like a video in their house where he like beat up his wife type thing, like recklessly. Like it wasn't no little. I mean, anyway, you put your hands on a woman, it's ultimate violation. But you got to think of a person that's, a football player's strength, former or current, and
You're a big
and a
human being.
female, you know what I'm saying? Like the way he kind of threw her and shit like that. It's like, bro, like I don't understand why you could be so mad. And even if you are that mad, man, like that's not the way to handle the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like regardless, you just kind of look like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you that big and you can't handle your own emotions and you go and put your hands on a female to what? To make you look something that you're not or something like that? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he definitely fucked up with that. Kush, how you feel?
That shit was just brutal, man.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was just brutal. Like him to get like that. Like you watch that video, like that was shit like that. He was doing that shit, and in front of the kid, like that was just it made you sick. It made you feel sick in your stomach.
I can't watch shit like that.
No, man, no. Like it's just.
I can't.
It's
that shit triggers me. I can't watch.
Like
shit. I don't even like using the word trigger, but that shit triggers me right there.
Yeah, but like you watch that video at if it was something at passion, he did he hit her or whatever, and then he like threw it into the TV. But he didn't stop there. No, he didn't stop there. He like stepped out the door and like went back, and that's where it's like, yo, man, like what are you doing?
Yeah,
like it disgusts me.
Yeah, no, that shit was
it disgusts me.
He was definitely wilding for what he did, and that's why I guess you fucked up moment of the week, man. Like Zach Stacy, do better, bro. Fuck you doing, man? Like you just literally fucked your whole shit up. Look what happened to Ray Rice.
Yeah,
and that dude was in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like top 5 in the league at the moment, and he lost everything. Communicate, bro. You gotta be smarter than that. You gotta be better than that. As a human being and as a grown ass man, man. Like you letting your emotions get to you regardless of what could have happened. Because allegedly, I seen something today. Allegedly, that made it come out where she like took like 500 racks and cheated on him and whatnot. And I know that's the type of thing that would get any man upset. Like you stole my out with the next dude. You know what I'm saying?
There's still human control.
It's not like you walked in on it. If we walked in on it, then I can understand some crime of passion type shit. But without that, bro, it's like you
want people to be humane.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what the circumstances are.
Mm-hmm.
That's just decency and intelligence.
Right.
So when you go overboard in those situations and stuff like that, then you really you gotta just who the fuck they are. You know what I mean? Like someone's beating on on their loved one, beating on a lady or whatever the fuck it is. No matter what the fucking circumstance is, like that's who they are, and in the heat of the moment, that's who they are, like as a person.
Right.
Like shit, circumstances is crazy and shit, but like
I don't know if it's acceptable.
No. I'm not saying that. But,
never.
I don't know how I'm gonna try to make this one. You know how they say like work smarter, not harder.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want to get back at somebody, you be smart about it. You know what I mean? Where did this lead you, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like you probably just fucked up.
Yeah.
You and your
he-
family.
yeah,
Yeah.
he more than fucked up.
No, like
Done.
yeah, for mad long. Like we don't know what's gonna come out of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
They got video surveillance evidence
Yeah,
showing what you did. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly, what you said, Shorty robbed them or whatever, right?
And cheated on him.
Yeah, and cheated on allegedly.
Mhm.
Man, you probably could have. If you the one with the money, you the ex NFL star.
Mm-hmm.
You could have got back way worse at her in a different way if you just worked, throw a little bit smarter if she did you dirty like that.
Without getting into legal trouble.
Yeah, or without hurting her like that physically.
Yeah.
Physically, Come on.
Right.
Nah, absolutely.
That's why it's like inexcusable.
None of us are medical professionals to really diagnose.
I am.
What exactly was going through his fucking head.
I can tell you it's crazy.
Actually.
I mean, I don't want to just dismiss somebody as crazy, but
yeah, exactly. Like I can't say any of us are professionals, but I will say, like, if you are a man and you are willing to fucking hit a woman, like brutally hit a fucking woman, then something's fucking wrong.
He might he test for CT.
I mean,
maybe to get off.
Definitely.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
He would.
That's an exploit right there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's possible, right?
I mean, unfortunately, so
unfortunately, it's kind of like a loophole for some of the things that they could do because of some of the things that they've endured. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like
which is a crazy subject. We actually got to bring this up later on because that's a crazy fucking topic. In itself.
What the CTE?
The fact that that's an exploitable thing right there.
It really is. You know what I'm saying? Because of the type of damage that's done to the brain for over a long period of time. And they're almost going into mini car crashes almost every time you're in a big collision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A 20-mile-per-hour car crash, 25-mile-per-hour car crash, constantly in your body. Like, but you're not actually in a car. You're hitting somebody head on. You know what I'm saying? And it's already been proven that those changes in the damage to your brain changes your behavior severely. Like, look at Junior Seau, rest in peace. Like, he had that bad, and he wound up killing himself. You know what I'm saying? And had tried to do it multiple times.
A lot of those, I mean, the NFL is doing better with it, but a lot of those times, people fight those concussions and go back in. Like, so imagine
that's why the amount is so changed.
It's definitely so changed. But you hear it. At least I've been hearing on the radio. Like players ex-players admit, like you could get out if you're really not that knocked out from the hit. You could really like pass that concussion protocol shit. So, because you want to win the game, you're a competitor. So so it happens a lot. So
no, look at. You know what else just to piggyback off of that because we talked about it last week and we actually forgot to put it down this week. The Porter Crawford fight was the weekend. You know what I'm saying? And if any of you seen the undercard to that thing, there was one fight where the ref stopped the fight. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy was getting beat up. And he was in there, and you know what he was saying? You know what they said? He said to the ref, "I'm willing to die out there. I'm ready to die out there." It's like, bro, no, you're not supposed to die. It's not what it's going to be. It's not what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to be able to make those decisions for the players at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Similar to that fight. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter's own pops threw in the towel, which oh my God, I'm that moment, and I would have been mad at my dad if he did that at that moment.
Because of that, did you hear the post fight?
Oh, I seen the post fight.
Did you hear what he said?
I thought it was all bullshit.
You heard what he said?
Who, the Pops?
Yeah,
I did.
Violated, right?
Violated.
Like you shouldn't be saying that.
He said your preparation wasn't there. Like, what are you talking about?
And he retired.
And he retired after that.
That's crazy.
And retired after that. You know what it is? Because he got the bag.
Yeah.
He got the bag. He did what he got to do. All those people that nobody wanted to fight, he fought them. Proved himself to be a solid competitor, someone that got a strong punch and that could eat a punch and will fight you unorthodoxly and go the distance with you. You know what I'm saying? He was a good fighter for a long time, and he was able to get the bag as many times as he could, even though he didn't really have the belt that many times, maybe 2 or 3 times on it. You know what I'm saying? But dog, like I would have been tight, like if my pops would have said that shit and through the fighting, through the tackling, like what? Even that second knockdown, I feel like it didn't really hit him that hard that that caused an effect. I mean, you did see some whiplash on it for a second, but I don't know to knock him out. Like the referee didn't stop the fight. Get back up. He looked like he would have gotten back up and been good, and maybe could have survived the round. And then you got another round. You know what I'm saying?
Pops threw in the towel,
So
and
Pops threw in the
and
towel.
the cherry on top was the post game.
Yeah, and then
I mean post fight.
fucking
Sorry.
straight.
Sorry.
No, yo, he was dick riding Crawford, bro.
Yes,
he was straight like that.
Trying
He was
to adopt
straight
him and
up
shit.
like
Trying to adopt him.
yeah, like I remember when I seen him and he was a teenager and he stepped up to me and they're like, yo, shut the fuck
He
up.
said when he was a wee laddie.
Shut the fuck up, dog. Like you want your son to win? That's your son, your trainer. Or you want him to win? I knew he wasn't ready. I knew he lost this in preparation. Like shut up. Like dog, why you threw the fucking towel in? That's your own son, bro. You sound like a bird. That should have been another you fucked up moment.
That should have been the fucking you fucked up moment of the
We got
week.
two of them.
Go ahead.
We got
Drop
two
it.
of them.
Now you see now. You done fucked up.
Word.
Bang bang. That was a
Shot you
two-for.
down. Yo, let's get into Blind Yes Gun Yet.
Well, yeah, Scott, yeah.
Playing Scania?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
get it, B.
So I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wait, another one.
It's good you already know.
Oh.
That was fire.
As y'all can see, I was late today. I rolled in, started fucking shit up. I also forgot my blunt yes gun. Yeah.
Oh.
But not to worry. We'll wing it as we always do. Let's do
No,
it.
we don't always do that.
No.
I don't want these people to start thinking we're just winging the podcast. No, we're winging it only.
No, I wing gun your blunt sometimes. You got to, man. You gotta keep it fresh.
Sure.
It's coming off the top.
You're gonna
It's
get me
my
on,
stunt, yeah.
You're gonna get me on my Kevin Porter shit right now. I'm about to talk to my son over here like he's showing and shit. Like, we're gonna mess up this show because of lack of preparation, Kush.
It's very sad that you feel like this show is being messed up. I don't think so. I think we're having a great show.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Walt Disney,
Like the writer, like the creator.
like the OG Walt Disney, from 1901 to 1966.
That's when he was alive.
I guess so. That's what it says here.
So I want to smoke with him in the
Skunk,
20s
yeah.
though.
Scott, yeah, hard.
Oh yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
Oh man. So I take it back, Skanye too then. Originally I wanted to blame you, man.
Nah,
Why in the 20s?
Why you wanna blame it?
Walt Disney got a whole bunch of like Nazi connections and shit.
Oh,
I
I
did
just
hear.
smoking with him. I just want to hear some Mickey Mouse stories and shit, bro.
Nah,
Like I
fuck,
said.
Mickey
fuck out of
Mouse.
here. He's also notoriously like an asshole and treated like his artists like shit. And,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Um,
Scott, yeah, hard. Scott, yeah, very hard.
Wow.
Yeah, I was funny at Walt Disney too.
All right, so it's Skanye 3.
Oh wow. Trifecta.
Wow.
My guy worked like a slave. He made it, and then decided to treat everyone else like a slave.
That's what a lot of them do. Okay, Kush, what's the next one?
Roger Federer.
Federer.
Ooh, blunt yeah.
Tennis player?
Yeah,
The ball.
absolutely. The
The
Switzerland,
PGA champion.
the man
Swiss
from
Miss.
Switzerland. Yeah,
The
Swiss
Swiss
Miss.
Miss.
Yo, call in right now to be 475-86-1676, man. If you
Yeah.
want to fuck with us, let us know if you're going to be smoking with these people. Write it in on the comments. Federer? Yeah, that's kind of, yeah.
Wow.
Ooh,
Wow.
I think it would be pretty chill. How about you, Kush?
He'll probably be pretty chill.
Yeah,
What's done yet?
yeah,
I don't know how I
okay.
feel
don't
about
know,
Swiss.
Yeah, like you know,
Swiss people are weird.
Nadal. I'll chill with Nadal.
It's
Natal.
that like we're
Something called
neutral.
natal.
It's that we're
No,
neutral
natal.
shit that like makes them real fucking weird. Like you don't know where the fuck they stand. You know,
Word.
you don't know if they like you or they hate you. You know what I mean?
Okay. Nah, but he gets a stunt. Fucking. Who else?
David Beckham.
Ooh,
Beckham, I'm blazing with. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, hard blunt. Yeah.
Pause.
Oh, fuck out of here. What do you mean hard
Hard.
blunt? Yeah.
Hard. That's what you said. That's what I'm saying. Would get the fuck out
Hard
of here.
blunt?
When you leave here.
Hard blunt. Yeah.
Hard blunt. Yeah. Like wow. Slow down, bro. You're
Alright.
smoking over there.
Big blunt. Yeah. Fuck out of here.
Whoa, big and hard over here.
Not big and hard, just big. All right. If you want me to cancel out
Slow
hard,
down again.
all right, I'll cancel out hard and I'll just because I think he
what's up
smokes
with this
big
guy?
L's like that. All right.
Oh my Jesus, Lord.
Nah, I'll fucks with Beckham.
Yeah, I just said blunt. Yeah, I don't want it hard or big.
Oh, fuck out of here. You're just searching for it. You reaching.
No, I'm just saying. That's what you should. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Are you smoking with Beckham? You
No,
brought him
I think
up.
I'm a Scott. Yeah.
Oh, you corny. You fucking corny.
How we fucking corny, bro?
No, I don't know.
There's other Brits that I'll say my blunt years with.
Hell yeah.
All right, go ahead. Well, I picked him. You just said blunt yeah.
Didn't he get with a Spice Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So?
I fucks with him, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that's
Let's
my
go,
generation right there. Fuck
Next
out of
one.
here.
Next one.
Let's see.
Oh, he's coming out of the ass with it, so he's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah.
Yo, we should have went a little bit for the David Beckham thing.
Should've.
Yo, bro, while we were going at it on the David Beckham thing, you should have been
Okay.
fucking thinking about this shit.
Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham.
Let's go Beckham. Back to back Beckhams.
Damn, I don't know, bro.
You don't know if you smoke on Odell?
Don't.
Blunt yeah.
You're gonna Scott yeah Odell.
Yeah, I smoke. I smoke with Odell.
Smoke it out with me. Actually, at this
Reason.
depending on what year.
Yeah, he's in California. If you go to Cali, you can smoke.
Oh hell
with
yeah,
Odell.
no, he's good now, yeah.
Yeah, he's in LA.
John Lennon.
Oh, wait, are you not picking?
Whoa, that's a big one. Hold
Are
on,
you
hold on.
blunting with Odell?
Yeah, blunt yeah. I thought I was implied. I gave you the one.
No, that wasn't implied,
No,
bro. You gotta
say
speak
it.
the
You
fuck
gotta
up.
answer the question. This is
Blunt yeah.
Scott, yeah,
We're
blunt
talking
yeah.
about your fucking segment. And
Word.
we're
Blunt yeah.
treating it specially right now. All right, and you're fucking treating it like you disrespecting it.
You're
Bro.
disrespecting it.
Blunt
Your
yeah.
own segment.
Yo, talk to him, Anthony.
Am I right or am I wrong?
You're wrong. Blunt yes. You're wrong. Very simple. Very simple.
All right, who do we got? next?
John Lennon.
John Lennon. I'm definitely smoking with John Lennon. John Lennon, definitely.
Stunt you.
I'm playing, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's the Beatles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely smoking with him.
Yeah, the Beatles and the Dirty Macs and
Man, we just, yeah. Every time we do this blunt yeah, scun yeah, I don't think like I'm smoking and going on an adventure with these people. I just think like we're just sitting in like a cool ass room.
I think
with a
he
bunch
just
of like shit around us and like a coffee table with a lot of weed and we just rolling up like to the face and
It's
shit like that
it's-
and we're just having cool ass conversations and they're randomly telling me like official stories of shit they did. You know what I'm saying?
In today's modern day, I
feel what I'm saying?
I just think that John Lennon was pretentious. That's just me personally.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
not-
that feeling from him that from researching him for so many fucking years and like listening to his music and shit like that. I get that feeling from him that he was very pretentious. So Scott, yeah.
Whatever.
Paul McCartney.
Are you smoking with John Lennon?
Ooh.
I said Scott yeah. I said
That's
that.
not- He didn't give an explanation like I did, but I got smoked for explaining that.
I don't know if I know if I'll vibe with him, man.
All right, so who else?
Not yet.
Paul McCartney?
Scott, yeah.
Sir?
I'm
Sir Paul McCartney?
I'm playing all the Beatles, man.
No.
Yeah.
Scott,
Yeah.
yeah, for Paul McCartney as well.
Yeah.
Ringo
Scott, yeah.
Starr, maybe I'll give a blunt year to him.
Yeah, now I'm smoking with all the Beatles. It's gonna
Yeah.
be the B. Jones, man, chilling. Like, pass that, mate.
Interesting.
Pass the L, mate.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
The cook.
Ooh, blunt, yeah, hard.
You're right. That does come off. You're right, Joe. That does come off a little strong.
Bad hard over
Yeah,
here.
it does come off a little strong.
Sorry. Big.
Well, niggas not better, bro. When you change it from hard to big,
Blunt, yeah, big.
it's not
Big, blunt, yeah.
it's not
Alright.
necessarily, like
Gordon Ramsay, big blunt, yeah, bro.
Blood yeah, big.
Big ass blunt, yeah.
No, I'm scutting them.
Ooh!
Scott.
I feel like he secretly smokes mad weed.
No, he probably does, but he's not gonna be yelling at me and shit like that, bro.
Why
Like,
the fuck? Yo, the imagination this fucking guy has of how we smoking with these people.
If
Yeah,
he was in
I
my position,
feel like
hold on.
no, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, because I'm smoking with Gordon Ramsay, and in my scenario, this motherfucker's gonna give you the craziest munchies, bro. He's gonna step up some crazy shit.
No, in my eyes, we're gonna be sitting there, he's gonna tell me something, I'm like, nah, you're tripping. And he's gonna be like, what?
He said, this fucking old ass tartar?
What? How dare you? Like,
Old tartar?
like, nigga, it's mozzarella, and I said mozzarella, so just wild out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't say it right, you know?
Yo,
How dare you?
You know? Like,
and yo, quick check-in from my fiance. She got one. She got a Scania blunt yet. Michael Vick.
Michael Vick. Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Wait, Nip's here.
Cover his ears.
Can't let him hear it.
Nip, he's a changed man. And I give him a second chance.
All right, so Michael Vick, Skunk yeah, blunt yeah.
Yeah, I'm smoking with Mike.
Yeah, I'm definitely smoking with fucking the Vickster.
The Vickster?
Skunk
Scott, yeah?
yeah.
I feel you. I ain't mad at you.
You Scania Mike Vick, man?
Yeah.
He served his time, man.
He's a changed man.
Wow.
He said, don't give
Yo,
a fuck,
forgiveness is key in life, bro.
He don't care, bro. He don't gotta do that shit.
I've been through similar situations and on the other side of it, so fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
Last one, Quentin Tarantino.
Last one.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's 10.
That's 10 already?
Yeah.
Blunt yeah, hard.
Quentin Tarantino's done.
Quentin Tarantino. Oh, yeah, definitely smoking with Quentin. Definitely smoking with Quentin Tarantino.
Might be a little trippy.
Yeah, my guy.
Might get a little acid in there.
Kidding me? A little something else? Maybe a little other extracurricular activities, bro.
Yeah, I'm with all of that. With him, I'm chilling.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That my guy's probably like renting out a restaurant or like a movie theater and just like chilling out for a fucking day and just like hanging the fuck out, smoking L's and shit. Like
Right.
that's what fucking Quentin Tarantino does.
And
you know?
he did it because it's Wednesday. Like all he said was Wednesday, and that was it. Like,
Yeah.
It's Wednesday. Let's do this stuff, bro. Like word.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yo, the only con to Quentin Tarantino is he talks a lot. So
Yeah,
you just have to
okay.
be willing to fucking deal with this shit, and then we good.
I'll be
you know?
like, I'll just continue to roll up.
And here's a bonus.
Oh, let's
Scott,
go.
yeah, blunt,
Let's
yeah.
go. I love it.
Peter Pan.
Like the cartoon?
Yeah, like the character.
Nah, I'm not smoking with Peter Pan.
Say it. He's a Scania.
He's Scottian.
He's
He's not even of age. He's young.
No, he's actually really old. Actually.
creepy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It is
He
very
never
creepy.
grew up.
So like I was thinking, if I smoke with Peter Pan, would like Tinkerbell be there? And if you smoke pixie dust, you think that all have the same effect to make you fly? I always thought that.
I mean,
You know how like he
yeah,
grabs her and goes
no,
shakes her on.
No, but you gotta think of happy thoughts.
Yo, bro, there's so many
Wow.
weird messages in that movie, bro.
Thinking happy thoughts
Hey,
is what keeps you a fucking.
Think
fucking
about it.
fly.
Like, there's so much weird messages. Like
Yeah.
In all of them though, no? There's always-
I mean, that era of Disney movies, absolutely.
Well, that's why we Scott.
He's Scania at Walt Disney from the get. So yeah,
Yeah,
Scania
yeah,
Peter.
yeah.
And that's Scania, bloody ladies and gentlemen. Tutu. Tutu.
You're ready. You're ready. Is another lovely list of this Blanye Scania. Real quick, I want to get into a trending topic. Young Dolph was murdered in Memphis this past week. Rest in peace to him. Our condolences to family, friends, fans, that his whole community out there and anybody that's affected by his death.
Right.
It was definitely untimely. I don't know, man, but it seems like there's like this kind of trend where like these rappers like are getting bodied, but in their own hood and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? In their own backyard, in their own stomping grounds, where you would think that you would get the most love. You know what I'm saying? Like if I blew up and I came back to Ozone Park, I wouldn't think I was gonna get shut up in Ozone Park. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a classic scenario, though. Like,
No, but I mean, no,
biggest
that-
haters
no.
in your own neighborhood. You know?
No, I understand that, but what it is like you're seeing the relevant, you're seeing the outcome of that a lot more often. I think what happened is the old generation of dudes understood what it is that to get this money and get out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the whole goal. The whole goal was to get out the hood. It wasn't to anything like that. I mean, that's not. That's about. I think a lot of people do that. But what I'm trying to say is like, get your money, get out the hood, and then visit here.
Word.
If you have to, you know what I'm saying? Like you are doing something, like you are having some sort of community thing that you're doing, but any other reason to be out there like that, you know what I'm saying? I think you're just asking for problems, unfortunately, because that's where you're supposed to get the most love at. You know what I'm saying? It kind of really sucks that it happens like that. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of these rappers or it's mostly just rappers. You know what I'm saying? That's the other part about it, man. Like hip hop, we gotta change it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like you never seen a country music star from Oklahoma all of a sudden go to Texas, and now he got drama out there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like it's kind of like dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like
Look,
but it's very ego driven in hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
It's all unnecessary, but like now, like these days, it's just like extremely senseless. Like for what purpose?
Yeah,
You're taking young lives.
It's for clout.
It's for
clout.
I mean, it's for clout. I mean, bro, it's just like unnecessary like clout deep because how much clout they really getting? It's really for like 2 seconds. They catch them, boom, you locked up when they get them.
No, I understand. That, but that's all I'm saying. It's all for clout. That's all it is, bro.
Yeah,
that's
I mean, I don't know if it's street clout, whatever, but it's still. You say the clout, that's still like senseless. It's dumb.
No, I know. I know it is.
Like,
no. You know what it is? The times of like. Sometimes you see the times of what it is with like social media and everything like that. It's a lot more easier to get your 15 minutes of fame like that. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, at someone else's expense of life or things like that.
Just a quick thing that I seen today, and like I haven't really listened to Young Boss music, but I do know he's loved by the city of Memphis, right? Mm-hmm. I did see a clip on the internet today of when he was on Drink Champs. Yeah, and literally at the end, Nori was telling him
Memphis and shit.
He said it's good to go back and show love, like it's your place, But he was like, that's where they be at. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's where the hate be at, where you come from and shit. So like, it's known. That's how sad it is. It's a known thing,
Mm-hmm.
Especially in that type of business, in the entertainment game, in the hip hop entertainment game, like it's getting to a point where since these people are young, man.
No, that's fucked up.
And we go through a whole list in the past, like 5 years. Mm-hmm. Probably go through 2 pages, 3 pages.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was a trending topic. So, I mean, like we did kind of go off on a tangent with that, but I mean, because it's really a fucked up situation, man. Mm-hmm. Wrong or right, bro. At the end of the day, someone lost their life. That was a husband, that was a father, that was a son, an uncle, a brother, things of that nature. An influencer, someone that was probably helping a lot of people. That's the other thing about it. You go behind, you don't see the behind the scenes of what some of these people do, and they do a lot for their community, for the people around them. Right. So there's going to be a lot of people affected by this. Ever know or see, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's just a shame that so many of our young brothers, especially in the hip hop community, are dying, and it's for no reason, Mm-hmm. But that's what I gotta say about that. You got anything else, Kush?
Nah.
Kush talk or anything?
I did, but we can go to Love Jones.
Say the Kush talk.
Kush talk. It's real quick, man. I actually just got a top 5 list.
Oh,
yeah. Great. I mean,
top 5.
It's Thanksgiving coming up. Yo, your top 5 Thanksgiving meals. Ooh. And I combine, I include the sides and all. Like I feel like those are meals and shit too. So,
all right. So my
we can go around
parts of a meal or top.
No,